Hey guys, my boogies are back. And you might have already heard about this, but I didn't know about it until a few days ago when I started seeing articles that Skype was going away. So I figured at least I ought to do one video paying homage to it since there was a time when it was pretty essential to those of us who want to communicate with video online. So I've got it from Tech Radar, so let's go check it out.
Let's do this!
So it came out on Tech Radar 2 days ago, and it was written by Lance Ulanoff. Before Zoom, Skype made video calls a thing, and I'm going to miss it. Telling me he's not that young because if you're in your 20s, you may have never used Skype in your life. Shutting down in May. Let's drop into Reader View. Get rid of the ads. If I close my eyes, I can hear the once iconic Skype ringtone, da-da-da-doo-doo-doo-doo. It was the sound of communication and possibility. Who knew what would happen during that video call, what I would learn, what I would say? Now, as we prepare for Skype to wind down in May of this year, I want to reflect on what it's meant to you and me. Where would we be without Skype? I know most of you no longer use the OG video calling platform, but there was a time when Skype was so popular, it became a verb. I'll Skype you, okay? That's very true. Almost 25 years ago, Skype was part of the peer-to-peer decentralized revolution. Like the music sharing platform Napster, Skype lets you connect directly between two systems over the internet to conduct video calls, and like Napster, it was a bit of a sensation. Yes, it was. By 2005, unlikely suitor eBay bought it and then sold a majority stake to an investment group. 2 years later, Microsoft paid $8.5 billion to acquire the by then wildly popular video communication platform. I'd say it was attractive because Skype was being used by consumers and businesses, including broadcast outlets that like to conduct Skype-based on-air interviews. By that time, I'd been using Skype for years and worried that Microsoft might ruin the service. I guess ultimately I was right. I dallied with using it to call friends and family. After all, FaceTime didn't arrive until 2009, and at the time, most people didn't own an iPhone, but they did have Windows PCs. Most of my Skype calls were with broadcast studios who appreciated Skype's remarkable network management, which usually ensured clear audio and video that nearly rivaled what they could get via satellite feeds. Naturally, they also liked it because it was cheaper than those satellite hookups and then sending out an entire film crew. Skype was where I learned to half dress for television. If I wasn't going to a studio and only needed to show 50% of me to the Skype camera on my PC, then it was business on top and party, or at least casual, on the bottom. I mastered this look years before I would repeat it for countless Google Meet, Cisco WebEx, and even Microsoft Teams video conferences. Building on Skype. Microsoft's interest and devotion to Skype waxed and waned over the years, but for a time, Skype was a hub of development. It was an early home for Cortana, Microsoft's first digital assistant, and was the first place where I saw real-time translation at work. That's right, Skype was translating the spoken word in real time long before Google and Samsung bought the feature to phones. If we hadn't trained on Skype, would we have been truly prepared for remote work and all those video meetings? I know so many video conferencing platforms showed up in the years before the pandemic when we were all shuttered at home, but which one showed us the way? I'd argue it was Skype. Eventually, broadcasters and most of my Skype buddies moved away from Skype. Media companies started using Zoom and the aforementioned Cisco. Businesses adopted Google Meet, Zoom, and Microsoft's newer and more preferred platform Teams, which is better integrated with the Microsoft 365 suite. Gen Z might point to Zoom as the platform that made video conferencing cool, but aside from being free, widely available, and supporting large group video conferences, it didn't do anything that Skype hadn't done first. But digital memory is short, and I'm sure they'll tell their grandkids who'll use brain chips to send video streams to friends and social media that when they were kids, they used Zoom. In announcing the change, Microsoft included this in a blog post. Skype has been an integral part of shaping modern communications and supporting countless meaningful moments, and we are honored to have been part of the journey. It's true. Skype, the unruly and sometimes unloved communication platform, made it possible and okay to communicate with anyone via video on a PC. It was the realization of a dream that stretched back to 1927's Metropolis and the 1960s cartoon of the future, The Jetsons. I'll miss Skype, its dial and sound, and even the name. Maybe Microsoft will find another use for it, though I struggle to imagine what that might be. So I just thought I should honor it with some kind of video of my own, and just in case you guys hadn't heard that it's going away, let you know about it. So as always, comments are welcome. Thanks for watching. And remember, if you like my content, please share the videos with friends, family, or whomever you think might be interested. Subscribe if you haven't already done so, and be sure to click the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos that I upload. And please hit the thumbs up, as it does help with the algorithm.
So there's one other thing.
We all do better when we love each other.
Yeah.